How many umbrellas does it take to make $1.3 billion? Well, let's ask Rihanna. In today's episode, we explore the wealth creation, business mogul, artist, actor, billionaire, Rihanna. Yes, she built a $1.3 billion empire, not selling umbrellas, selling makeup, now clothing, and she's expanding her product lines to hit that female demographic hard. So let's dive into the world of Rihanna, one of the most famous and successful female singers on the entire planet. In the game for over 20 years, she started with a few famous classics. You can stand under my umbrella. And back then, we had no idea she would go on and become a billionaire.
I don't think I'll ever call myself a star.
Not because of her singing, not because of umbrellas, diamonds, or her Super Bowl halftime show. No, because of her business skills building the Fenty empire.
The singer is officially the youngest self-made billionaire in the US.
Starting in 2005, and since then selling over 50 million albums and over 200 million online tracks.
Happening all at once. I'm still pinching myself, really. I'm grateful.
Making her one of the top artists online of her generation. Her business skills have been around a long time, and in the last decade, she went all in on this entrepreneurial ride.
Like, sky's the limit.
She first launched a fragrance line partnering with Mawer, and about 10 years ago, she even joined Puma to become the creative director for the female line. And they even stated that one of the biggest growth trajectories they had was because of Rihanna. Now, according to Forbes, most of her wealth has been built because of Fenty, where she owns 50% of this cosmetic line. Launching in 2017, partnering with some of the biggest billion-dollar brands in the world, brands that are the powerhouses behind Dior and Louis Vuitton. Their signature product on launch was a foundation line with over 50 different shades.
Here we are with the creator of Fenty Beauty, Rihanna. But we're gonna show you how to get the Fenty face.
And like many of the celebrities we study here, she blew this up because of her brand, because of her social media presence, and because of her creative ads. Now, Fenty Beauty was unlike most beauty lines because it went out with a bang. In fact, it did over $500 million in sales in the first year. I've done some pretty big launches in my time, but 500 million in a year? That is insane. And look guys, if you're enjoying today's video and you want to see me put on an entire Fenty line on my face, just click subscribe, comment below, and maybe one day I'll do a tutorial for you too. Fenty has now become a mainstream line, finding it in Sephora, many big stores, and this has led her to launching different lines off the bat.
Do whatever I want and make whatever makeup I want to wear.
In 2019, she actually tried a fashion line, a high-end luxury fashion line, probably because of the backing from the holding company that is the powerhouse behind Louis Vuitton. And more recently, she's just launched an athletic line, a line more similar to, say, Lululemon. And it doesn't stop there. She launched a lingerie line in 2018. She's been there, done that, and got the t-shirt, as you could say.
Savage was such a natural outlet for me because I enjoy lingerie. I'm a woman. I like to have fun.
And her mission statement is really clear, which I love. In an interview, she even states, "I just want women all over the world to feel confident and sexy." Something that can resonate with every single consumer out there, and something that I think you could say she's done a pretty good job with.
Women love to be sexy, and you can't tell a woman she can't be sexy because she's a certain shape, size, color.
And one awesome business lesson you can take away from Fenty and Rihanna is she's created products that everyone needs. The beauty line for many, many decades has been very stereotypical in the type of products it creates and the type of look it advertises. Rihanna's come in and spun this and actually watch what the consumers want. Now, many experts even stated that Fenty disrupted the industry because of its strong connection to the Black community and how it hit younger generations and created this acceptance of all different types of ethnicity, backgrounds, around look, image, and outcomes, something that the cosmetic industry hasn't done a good job of in the last 30, 40 years. And this is a second business lesson for today. Know your avatar, know what they want, and then what I teach is separate yourself from the red ocean. Now look, you know me, I love my red. But sadly, when it comes to advertising, marketing, and building a business, you want to find the blue ocean. What that means is where there's separation. The red ocean is super populated, overpopulated, super saturated. And what Fenty did is they found a blue ocean opportunity, an opportunity of underserved demographics that wanted products that fit their skin tone or their culture. And she came in not only as an amazing public figure, face, entrepreneur, artist, celebrity to hit that demographic, but actually created hip hop, affordable lines to serve those niches. Now, often people would have made the mistake here of just creating another beauty brand, serving the same people and slapping a celebrity face on it. She figured out, hey, I'm not gonna do that. And that's probably why she hit $500 million in sales in year one. And you might remember at the start of the video, I mentioned she launched with 40 different skin tone lines. That's a very unique strategy she had here, and the third lesson for today. And just for context, why is that release of 40 different foundations so important? Well, most cosmetic lines, even the most famous ones, generally only come out with 10 or so lines. And in my research, not that I know this, I don't wear it every day, but what I found out is people, consumers, would actually start mixing foundations, creating their own solution to match their skincare. Kind of bizarre, kind of crazy, right? Well, Fenty fixed this, so they were able to immediately hit a desire, a big pain point that had existed in an industry for so many years. This is the third lesson for today, complacency. These big brands, these Procter & Gamble's and the big holding companies that own the skincare industry got complacent because they owned everything. No one was coming in and disrupting it. And then eventually when someone like the Kardashians or someone like Rihanna does, they don't know how to respond because they've been doing the same thing for generations, for decades. Now, how does Rihanna promote this? Another piece I love, and the fourth lesson for today, is user-generated content. We talk a lot about user-generated content when it comes to advertising, making your ads and promoting your product. She is amazing at this. And guess what? She's the user. That's why it crushes it. That's why it does so well. She's out there creating ads, putting on the makeup, putting on the different foundations and skincare lines and skincare products that she has. And she's doing it continuously. She's built it into her lifestyle. She's built it into her Instagram. And she's also bringing in other influencers, other celebrities, and other normal people.
Hey guys, it's Madison. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this super simple, glowy, everyday makeup look using all Fenty products.
With different skin tones, where she's demonstrating how versatile her line is versus the competitors. So look, the lessons from Rihanna building $1 billion empire in a short amount of time, I think is pretty clear. Number one, and hopefully the biggest, is finding that blue ocean, that gap in the marketplace, something that's underserved, something that's a pain point. And I say mixing cosmetic lines and mixing products to find the right skin tone every morning must be a big pain point, right? So that's the first lesson. And as you saw throughout the video, she's also great at creating content, engaging, demonstrating that, and leveraging her brand to constantly promote it. She made it part of her lifestyle. And my third and final summary point for today is how she created an amazing partnership. Same brands behind the scenes that own and operate Louis Vuitton and Dior. She didn't go at it alone. It's a 50-50 partnership based on what I can see, where she owns half of it and they own half of it. What's better, if you want to launch and build a big billion-dollar company quickly, why don't you go and partner with the powerhouses behind Louis Vuitton? That's a smart way of doing business, and it's about not being greedy. She could have said, I want to own 100%, but no, she goes, I'm going to own 50%, but make a multi-billion-dollar company quicker than ever before by partnering with people that have been doing it for over 50 years. That's what can happen when you drop your ego and find smart partners. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's been a lot of fun breaking down how she built this so quickly and deconstructing the takeaways for you to apply into your e-commerce brand or any brand you want to start or your current business you're trying to grow. Remember to subscribe for more great business lessons, and I'll see you guys soon.